Hello everybody, in this video I'm going to show you how you can complete the Clucking raid or scene of the crime in stealth. Depending on if you completed the last setup in stealth, this is how you do the final heist in stealth. We'll be making a loud approach video as well, so if you want to do that, keep an eye out for that. It's quite an easy heist, to be fair. It only takes around like 15 minutes to actually complete, and that's including the boring travel time, and so maybe you'll be spending around 5 minutes inside of the Clucking factory. But upon this cutscene of you sneaking into the warehouse in a box, you'll be climbing out, and you'll notice you'll be spawning in with the loadout that you stole before. So what you want to do is just get familiar with the area, just look around. That's what I did because I had no idea what was going on. Then you want to select a gun with a suppressor so that you can maintain the stealthy approach. And as you can see, I'm just going to crawl down this corridor super stealthy so they can't hear me sprinting. And then when that guy goes behind the pillar, I'm going to shoot that guy, take out the guy behind the pillar, and then get the guy that's sleeping on his phone. And then there's a couple of boxes, so this one will progress you to the next area, and then the other one is going to take you to the area where if you stole more gear or weapons, you can go back here and change them if you want. I'm not going to do that. Pretty happy with my armor and guns. Then I turned around and it turned out there was a guy that came around and he was posted up with a gun right underneath the doorway, so just be careful of that. Then you can head through to the corridor, the L-shaped. As you can see, there is a guy coming, so I'm just going to stand back and wait for him to come around the corner and face me. If he detects me, just going to kill him, but he doesn't actually turn and swing his cone onto me before I can kill him, so it's quite easy and quite safe to take him out there. And then there'll be 3 guys in this corridor. You can take out the guy closest to you so that the guy in the window don't see just what I just said, reverse it. So like if you kill the window guys, the guy in the corridor will see you. There is another guy looking down the corridor, but he won't see the bodies. And then the guy walks out there as well. I'm not going to kill this guy just yet because I didn't want the pellets of my shotgun or bullets to go through him or past him and go to the guys the other way. Then you just want to head down the hallway and there'll be a blue door at the end. You can head into this blue door and it will take you into like a G stash house sort of looking building. There'll be 3 enemies downstairs, 2 guys that seem pretty harmless and a guard as well. But you just want to kill all of them in stealth. Then you want to take all the cocaine. Please don't demonetize me. I said that pretty loudly so that the guys won't hear me. And once you've taken all of it, you want to head out and you're back into the other room there. You can go into the storage area, kill this guy to the left here, and then kill the guy opposite you there. Because again, if you do that the opposite way around, the guard will see the body fall. And there's a guy stood at the end of this hallway here, so just going to creep up and take him out too. And then there's also like a key you can pick up. I'm not sure if this is the same location every time, but upon picking it up, there was a guard coming down, so I just had to kill him quickly. He did actually see me, but he didn't alert anybody else or shoot. As you can see, there is another guard here, but there's a guard coming, so you just want to wait for him to come, and then you can kill them both at the same time, just quickly like that. And then I'm going to turn around and go back to the other door you can access with the key card that we stole from the last setup, and just go in here. There'll be 2 guards. Again, there's a guy to the right and left. I'm not going to kill the right guy because his cone will see the guy and the other one if I kill it the other way around. So I'm just going to take him out there, and then you're going to be looking for a crowbar. You pick up the crowbar, and then there'll be 4 crates to open. You only need to open 2 if you're lucky. So inside of it, there is going to be a cocaine block. You can take one, and then you'll be looking for another one. There's only 2 in this area, so if you get 2, that's good. And in fact, that's a really ugly looking meat texture underneath it, so I'm not sure how good this quality is. Not that it matters, because that's bad. Right, anyway, so once you've taken that, I'm going to end up and leave and go back to the other way we should have been going, and then it will tell you to go to the office. Now, there'll be guys stood under the doorway. You only have to worry about him. There'll be another guy coming, and I'm going to kill him. And I literally killed him right in front of the guard that was blocking the office, so I don't really know what happened there. Once you unlock the door of the office, you can go in and hack a computer. There's no like minigame hack or anything. It's just like a little cutscene. It's like an in-game sort of cutscene where the character will do it for you. You don't actually have to do anything. And it will give you like a little scanning, hacking weapon sort of thing. It's in the weapon wheel as a pistol. It's pretty cool, but you just want to point it in a direction, and it will give you a red indicator if it's not the right direction. If it's the right direction, you'll get a little hint of blue. So you just want to keep heading towards the location. I'm pretty sure it's going to be always the same sort of idea. It's going to be one of these little computers around the room. So just point it in the direction, and if you get the rough idea and you know where the computer is, you don't really need the thing up, you can just run to it. And that's all you need to do. You just need to run up to it and it will say safe code acquired. Look around again and there'll be 3 of these you have to do. You just literally run up to them, and I was pretty confident that the computer was the other one, so I just double checked, and there you go, you're good to go. Now once you've done all 3, the safe code will be on the little pistol thing, so you need to aim and you'll be able to see. Top to bottom is left to right on the safe, if that makes sense. So for me it's 02, 60 and 44, or 66 and 40, I'm not too sure. But yeah, that's not to confuse you because it's going to be different every single time. And then you're done. Pretty much all you need to do is escape. So I'm just going to shoot this box and wait for the garage door to open. I'm not going to talk anymore. Well, I will come in every now and again, but what I'm going to do is just let the gameplay play so you can see the entire route I took. Actually, no, it's not the driving bit yet. Okay, so I didn't actually kill the two guys on the left. I just killed the guy posted up behind the truck because the guys to the left won't see it and we're not going to go that way. Take out the guy stood next to the truck as well. And then there's a guy stood over by a bin. You're just going to take him out. You don't have to worry about any other guards seeing him. And then there are two guards stood down the end of this sort of like alley, sort of behind the building. And there's a guy stood behind the garage door. Take him out and then take him out. And then you can head into the garage where you stored your car before and you can steal the car. Now, all you need to do is leave. And here's where I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to let you watch the gameplay. There is a guy to the right on the train track that's fixed there, so if you can avoid him, fair play. But what I'm going to do is drive up the mountain and avoid him. I went so high up the side of the mountain, it's unbelievable, and you don't go that far because it would just waste time. So I'm just going to let the rest of the gameplay play out, and I'll be back talking in a minute. So now you start getting actual cops spawning. So I think all the other cops in the town are going to be fixed in positions and routes, and then you get the random cops spawn when you're near the outside. So I drove up the mountain here to avoid that one that spawned and headed onto the train track. And once you're on the train track, you can stay on the train track until you get to pretty close to the Sandy Shores airfield, and then turn off here. And you should lose the cops very soon if they haven't already been seen. I didn't get seen by the cops at all, so if you get seen, it may mess it up. And as you can see, my driving is absolutely amazing, pushing into everything. But once I reach the mill, I'm not really sure what kind of mill that is, but once I reached that, I lost the cops. There was a cop that spawned and also a helicopter spawned, I'm pretty sure, again, which kind of scared me because I thought he was going to see me, because they do spawn like right on top of you, so just be very careful with your speed and how fast you're going and stuff, because if I hit a ramp then and flipped over or whatnot, the helicopter would see me. So just turned around and lost the cops pretty close, and then you're free to go and drive it over to the lockup. So I'm just going to let the cutscene play out and I'll talk again in a second about the rewards.
Excellent work. Mission accomplished. Now to the vital matter of payment. As I'm sure you can appreciate, there are certain transactions I can't be party to as an officer of the law. But if I've learned anything from my consociates on the LSPD, it's how to look the other way. Now remember, as far as I'm concerned, you can hit that factory as often as you'd like. As long as you're giving me reasons to keep looking the other way, I'm happy. As you can see from my choice of transportation, my fortunes at the LSPD are also improving. Just got these babies in, fresh off the line. Guess who picked one up? Until next time, let's disassociate.
So the rewards for completing this heist: if you complete it as a host once, you'll get 250k bonus. If you complete it as the host, you'll get 500k as well. I think it's 50k if you're an associate. And if you complete it as an associate for the first time, you get 250k. And if you complete it this week, you'll get the Clucking Bell forward and backwards cap. It looks like this, and the backwards variant as well. And yeah, so I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this heist guide has helped you. If I talk too much, you can put or too fast, you can put the playback speed on a slower speed, and my voice will be talking slower and also probably clearer. Also, you can hear my voice is going a bit hoarse because I have tried doing these commentaries so fast and really in one take. So thank you very much. I'm rambling.